Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are continuing with Hogwarts Legacy. Looking at our starting menu here. Um, Obviously we have our broom now, and I thought something else looked a little different, and then I realized I think this whole room is the lighting and the paneling and everything has changed to match what we chose for the room of requirements in game. So that'll be definitely noticing that the candles and the flame under the cauldron are much more noticeable since we have kind of the darker, I think it was like moonlight lighting option. So with that, let's jump into the game. If you were watching on Monday's stream, I think we had a little bit of issues with the stream. It kept getting broken up into my connection kept getting reset, so it broke it up. That should be fixed once the recording I have of it that I'm going to upload to YouTube is good, so it should be good there. And I think I fixed the issue, so we hopefully shouldn't see that again tonight. But if we start running into connection issues, we'll see if we can do something about it. So yeah, here's the checkerboard floor. So I think it's not quite the same. I don't think any of these corners exactly match the title screen. Although this one comes closest, I think, with the having the candles there. The desk isn't quite the same, but maybe it's supposed to be this corner, and then just instead of the desk, it's that desk that shows our progress in the game. But I did set up a little bit of herbs here, which, apparently these are based on our, they only grow while we're in the game, so I was kind of curious if I planted them, if they would be fully grown by the time we came back, but it's been 2 weeks, and unless we are just very fortunate that they happen to be like 2 weeks and 10 minutes or something, I think it's just they only count while we're in the game. So okay, there's a few more herbs I still need to get to be able to be growing everything, but those I found out there's another shop in Hogsmeade that we haven't been to yet, and I don't have the money for it. So we're going to start off by doing some quests, trying to get some money, and see if we can make some progress in our main story. So let's see where we were. Of course, last time, 2 weeks ago, we started off with, on our other characters, looking at all the variations of Richard Jackdaw's story.
Potato!
Oh, no, don't want that. And then we made it a bit further here. We were looking at the Merlin trials. We got our broom. We were kind of exploring around a bit. But I think where we left off is we had made it to what it called the map room, I believe, in kind of the secret other area that you need the knowledge of ancient magic to be able to access. And but we can't really progress further until Professor Fig returns. So we're going to be looking at some other stuff. We're going to see if we can do a bunch of these side quests and eventually come back to probably save the main quest until just a little bit. Although we do get a new spell for that. We also get a new spell for doing Professor Sharp's assignment. Okay, let's see if we can do this with our, since we're already here with our, I think I've got a potion stand in here. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both the Maxima and Edoris potions. He'd also like me to field test a focus potion. I know to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Okay, let's see if we have the right stuff to make Focus, Maxima, and Edoris potions, and then use Maxima and Edoris potions simultaneously. See what's going to happen. Okay, so Edoris potions. We do need to make one of these. Let's go ahead and do that. So, a potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. This would probably be helpful to remember that we have access to when we do get to like some of the if we know that we're going to be facing some combat, like say going into a spider infested cave or something like that. Okay, so that's Edoris. Maxima was one of the potions, I believe. Increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Okay, so the Edoris is for defense. Maxima is for offense. Okay. Fortunately, these seem to brew pretty quickly. Felix Felicis, we don't actually have the stuff for that, but it's not what we're trying to make anyway. Invisibility potion, Thunderbrew focus potion. Okay, we need to get the recipe for focus potion from J. Pippin's Potions, which I think means we're going to need some more gold, because I don't know that I have enough at the moment. So let's look at another quest as we are working on. If we keep going on some other quests, we should be able to come across chests and gold and stuff. So, although perhaps it would be, well, I was gonna say we should check and see how much the recipes are first, but I think there's some other stuff we want to buy in Hogsmeade, so it might be best to just work through all of these, and then when we get done with them, or we get towards the end of the night, then we can go to Hogsmeade. This one has. That's right. We managed to get some stuff for Gareth when we snuck into the Honeyduke cellar. He'll just give us some gold, so that'd be a good thing to start with while we're looking for some money. Okay, let's do that. Let's go find Gareth. I never noticed that tower on the right kind of being like the very top of it is like its own separate thing supported by 4 pillars from the corners rather than being an extension of the tower below it. I wonder what tower that is. Let's see, that's the owlry. Okay, that's the camera angle is making me think that was part of the castle, but no, that's cameras out past the owlry, seeing the owlry and then the castle behind it. Okay. Oh yeah, room of requirements disappeared. What does it look like when it's appearing? That's kind of cool. I like how it kind of sinks into the wall to form the door and get the carving and everything in there without. It doesn't really stick out from the wall too much, so I guess a little bit sticks out, but most of it just sinks in.
Revelio.
Okay, There's lots of stuff over there. I think that's probably all things that we need. Alohomora, that's... Yeah, looks like we need Alohomora to get into there, and then that's probably... I can see on the map that that's probably what all that stuff is. So...
Revelio.
There's a ding. Is this... Okay, we need Alohomora to get up here. Is it behind there?
Revelio.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be. Okay. Oh, hello, Professor. Don't mind me, just running around the castle at, I guess, late at night. But that's okay, because I don't think we have a curfew. So...
Revelio.
Well, we still hear a ding all the way down here. It wouldn't be the... Okay, it might be the one that's up there. Alright, we'll find that eventually, but... It's the Cleavers having their eternal squabble. I say Cleavers, I guess we only know Eddie Cleaver's name. I don't think we ever found the name of the other ghost who's chasing him. Oh. Is this... Oh, we must have passed this key before and just not followed it. So, okay, little guy, we'll, There we go. Thank you. I guess from the looks of it, Gareth's not in his common room either. This way. I like the... I don't know if the... Does it look different during the day? Is there color that's washed out, or is it always just metallic? But it is rather striking just seeing that with just lit by the braziers there. Oh, hey, Gareth.
Hello again. Were you able to get...
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
All yours for a fee, or here they are. Yeah, here they are.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Okay. Yeah, can't wait to try that. I don't know that we actually got any money from that. Maybe we should have asked for a fee, but I don't think we had agreed to only do it for a fee before. So
Revelio.
have we been to these passages before? Okay, that one has a lock on it. But what's this stairway? it might be like down to Slytherin common room or something where that I just don't remember, but okay, well that's rather Slytherin-y. Okay, there is a open chest. We have been this way.
Revelio.
Yeah, these are all the there's all the snake stuff here, so I think isn't it right around somewhere over here is Slytherin. Yep, here's the snake design on the floor. And there's the serpent body that, if we were Slytherin, would be revealing the doorway right now. So, okay. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, Bardolph allegedly practiced dark magic near the forest. Bardolph was when we went to that one village, Bardolph was mentioned as one of there was a witch there who ran one of the stalls, I think, and she mentioned that her brother was Bardolph and was practicing dark magic because he wanted to fight against the goblins and thought that dark magic was the way to do it, if I recall correctly. So, let's go see that is. At the very least, that might take us someplace where we can find some more unexplored areas and chests and things. Okay, this is... Okay, we're coming through this way. Okay, yeah, this is the side chamber here. I wonder, I'm just curious, is it possible, like if I'm outside, can I, well, let's try this way. Can I get on my broom while I'm, like just while I'm outside here, or do I actually have to, like, leave the front gate and get to the front castle grounds or something? Oh, the no fly icon disappeared, so I think I can. Let's see, can I remember how to... there. Okay, now how do I... There we go. Go faster. I only have so much sprint I can do, I guess. Okay, so here's... I believe this is Hogsmeade on our right. It's kind of nice at night. In a foggy British Isles, village sort of way. Is this... Okay, I think we're actually at... This is as high as we can go. We're not allowed to fly high. Oh, no, there we are. No, I want to fly up. Oh, it might be that we're limited to so high above the ground, so once we get above the taller areas, then we can fly higher. But if that's so, then I bet once we fly this way, we're going to be forced down. Yep, I'm not pushed anything there. It's just forcing me to go down as we're going down the cliffs. So, okay. Since we're here, let's see, how do we... Oh, that's... Okay, that's right, that toggles that, but... yeah, how do I go down? Where was my down button?
Revelio.
Okay, Okay, that's my GPS button. Oh, that was it. Descend is control. Okay. Okay, so okay, my sprint is just relative to no, is just relative to my speed. There is we can go high speed here. Okay. Hey, what is this? Is this one of the villages we visit? Oh, this. Yep, I think this is the village we visited because I remember that walkway there. If we descend, we should be seeing this dam. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that was the village where we got the quest, and so now we're heading over here. Ooh, what's that tower up over there? I remember we visited a castle or something. I think that was like over that way, so I don't know that we've been to that tower yet. We might have to go see what that is.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Okay, aha, here we go. Can be invisible. Okay, there's Inferi. That would be a sign of dark magic, I suppose. Ooh, we can throw, like, this explodey barrel at it. Let's do that.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, let's see if I can drink my potions here. Since we hit... Professor Sharp wants us to drink both potions simultaneously anyway, let's go ahead and do that.
Expelliarmus!
Oh! Just... Oh, that's right. These guys, we need to hit them with fire before we can damage them.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus? Okay.
Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardol. Incendio! Levioso!
Okay, I thought there were just a couple of them. Wasn't expecting there to be,
Incendio!
quite so many.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Hey!
Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Oh, so he... Okay. He was experimenting with dark magic. And probably working on, like, summoning Inferi, or making Inferi, or something. And apparently ended up becoming one himself. I'm not really sure how that works, because Inferi are essentially zombie or skeletons. They're like reanimated dead. But I wouldn't think that simply being killed by them would turn you into one. So it must be like the spell went awry somehow. What do we have here? Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I have just witnessed. They have created an Inferius. A corpse, mutilated, come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I'm not a spy. I'm not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next. Bardolph. Oh. Okay. Bardolph contacted the Dark Wizards,
This
probably to
mentions in
learn...
theory, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
And so he contacted some Dark Wizards to teach him dark magic, and they presumably got suspicious of him or thought he was a spy or something.
Revelio.
And so they might be the ones who killed him and then turned him into an Inferi. Okay, that's a little bit of a sadder end. That's not just him like getting what's coming to him for messing with this stuff. I mean, it still kind of is, but now it's
Revelio.
Looked like he was close to getting out, and then didn't quite make it though. Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust Dark Wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Sun, that which leads him.
Poacher tracker. I guess a tracker who is a poacher, or a
It can
poacher who's
feed
a
a
tracker.
beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
What?
What have you done?
This? Huh. Okay, I wasn't trying to turn him into a chicken, but I guess it does work. Okay, well, just a second. Let's go grab this real quick. And then, oh, okay, yeah, this is ruins. I'm not sure I get castle from this. I mean, there's definitely was a wall around the outside. That much is true. But then these like pillars in the middle of this large area around what appears to be a tomb, or what would you call that? A vault or sarcophagus or something.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
Yep. I'm gonna guess this was more of like a tomb or something of that sort than a castle. Let's go ahead and solve this. Wait, is that fighting music? Is something coming after me? Oh, we don't have enough mallow sweet. That's right. I need to. It's growing some more, so we'll make sure. I'll make sure to go to the room requirement and pick some and plant some after we. So let's see. Where am I going? This way. No, we don't need to go up. We need to go down. Oh, we're reporting back to Claire. I thought maybe there was. No, there was the camp, and then there was a cave or something. I remember seeing a chest down below, so we need to. Is this where we just were? Did you already just come here? Okay, let's see what happens when we throw an exploding barrel at you. Okay. About what we would expect. I guess that's a pretty good reason not to just leave your exploding barrels out where anyone could just pick them up by magic and throw them at you. Okay, see, there's stuff down below. Oh, there's stairs right here. Okay, so is there... There's the chest I saw earlier.
Revelio.
What's that? There's some red over there. I think that's one of those bog things that we don't really want to mess with if we don't have to. And, well, this is... Have we seen anything like this? We've seen statues before. This appears to be a witch who's cowled, but this staff with the sunburst on top, that seems new. It doesn't look like any symbols we've seen before. No, doesn't seem to be any decoration or design on her cloak or anything itself. Just the really everything's plain and just really draws attention to the head of the staff there. Even the fact that she's cowled, means that we're not really seeing a face. So all the detail is just on the sunburst there. Okay, and she's keeping watch over a plaid casual school uniform. Great. Well, I'm not really sure what to do with that. It doesn't look like the statues in the school, so I guess maybe that would suggest something to do with these older ruins. That these older ruins are not... I guess we kind of knew they were separate from the school, but that they might be... Yeah, we don't have the... There's just people walking through here right next to poachers that are presumably going to attack any passersby.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
No, I don't think that Hogwarts is lucky they have protection charms. I think that was a very deliberate act of forethought on the part of Hogwarts professors. Okay, let's... So, Claire, I have some bad... Okay, if I can get around to you. Can I... There we go.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Okay, about that.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's dead, or... Yeah, music's getting a little bit, eerie. Or he's decided to pursue a new life. No, can't just lie to her like that. Now, if it had said he's decided to pursue a new unlife, that might be accurate, but unfortunately, he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, it can't be.
We probably could have left out the bit about us having to personally kill him.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Well, she got over that quickly.
Bardolph. My dear brother.
So, does she respond any different if we talk to her now?
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
Well, okay, so she does kind of respond to her brother being dead.
Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent.
It Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Okay, so let's see what... It's rather unfortunate. Wish we could have had some better news for her. Okay, suggested level 30, which appears to be a bit above our level. I don't think we're going to work on that just at the moment. Okay, I purchased a broom from Mr. Weeks, and he advised I speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. She's running time trials for which are sure to be the perfect flight test. That's right. He wanted us to like test out some modifications to his broom, and then we'd be able to like get the modifications for ourselves. That could be fun. Oh, there's also Perry Pippin of J. Pippin's Potions. Wanted to hire us for some part-time work, so that would work out real well. Since we do need to speak to him anyway to get our recipe. Okay. Breaking camp. I spoke with Claire Boma, and she needs someone to clear out a couple goblin encampments up the road. These encampments disrupted. Trading can resume in Upper Hog. Since we're already here, this one might be a good one. Maybe it'll help Claire feel at least a little bit of closure towards her brother if some of the goblins who caused him to run off to his death are taken care of. So, we can sprint while we're invisible. That's good. Let's get our... Whoa! What the... It's a... like trolls attacking them or something? Loyalists.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Protego!
Over here!
Incendio!
Oh, that's right. They have the ability to like transform, and
Somewhere.
so I think they were probably practicing.
Incendio!
I won't rest. Well, one less human to worry.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Not quiet enough.
Incendio!
Okay, how many of you guys are there? Wow.
Incendio!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Protego!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio!
I will make you pay. This is impossible. I won't rest until
Incendio! Leviosa!
There we go. Need to use my Leviosos and
One more to go.
Accios a bit more. Although getting that upgrade for Incendio that made it so that it has like the Ring of Fire, that is helpful when we have
Revelio!
these large groups. We can just start the fire there. Billy Joel won't be too happy about that. But we already,
Revelio!
I feel We must have already been in this area, because it seems like the kind of place that there should have been a chest for us to open up. We did use both potions. If I... Oh. Or did we... no. Sorry, I just equipped them. I didn't use them. I thought clicking them would cause us to use them.
You're pathetic.
My bad. Thank you for the reminder.
What an unfortunate disappointment. No witch or wizard will embarrassing, isn't it?
Accio.
You won't get away.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Why do you back this out longer than necessary?
An utterly pitiful display. Is that the best you can do? When are you going to give up?
Hey,
Expelliarmus.
Are you quite
Incendio. How nice of you. Not quiet enough. Protego.
oh
Incendio.
man, you guys are...
Not very good at this, are you? No! Incendio.
I mean, I agree I'm not very good at this, but what does it say about you guys that you're still losing?
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. That's all. Accio. I was best. Dead. No! Incendio.
Okay.
Accio.
At least you guys don't shriek like the spiders do when you catch on fire.
Both camps cleared. Alan Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I think that's... Yeah, I think that's the place where we were running around before, so that might be why... Might be a good indication that we have indeed come this way
Revelio.
before. That's probably why we're not finding, like, a chest or anything. That looks like it should be a chest, but it's not. At least not one that we can open. Okay, there we go. Anything else missing? That's got everything, so good. Well, it won't bring back her brother, but you know, hopefully Claire rests a little bit easier knowing that you know, some of the goblins are dealt with. Oh, we did also want to visit that tower. That's right. I should probably do that while I'm on this side of the map before we run back to Hogwarts or Hogsmeade or anywhere down there.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was difficult, or I just surprised them. Just ran in, yelled surprise, and they were like, well, I guess if we're surprised, we have to leave, so. No, it was actually pretty difficult.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Ah, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps you'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Okay. We see what you have for sale, or thank you for... What do you sell?
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely.
Okay, mongrel fur, stench of the dead, and spider
I do
fang.
appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass, thanks.
Thank you for passing through. Oh, hello. Influx of wizards.
Excuse me.
What happened to Bardolph?
Okay, so where was that tower? There it is.
Revelio.
Plenty of stuff in this area. Of course, we can't do the Merlin trials at the moment because we don't have any more of the right kind of leaves to throw on it. Is this a camp? Yeah, there's enemies there, so let's park out here.
Intriguing place, Dunbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
San Bakar. Okay.
Fall dead asleep on my feet.
Wert's Pit upon Ford, Forbidden Forest over there, that way. Dangerous by Ministry of Magic. Yeah.
Revelio.
We have some more goblins inside. There's one of the tests up there. Oh, this is nice tapestry, or not tapestry, a banner, I guess, just flag, but you have kind of the Celtic knot thing going on. Okay, so this looks like it's relatively recent and well kept. Like, I mean, the shield up there doesn't look like it's in terrible shape, but that not being cloth, I could imagine that being much older. This looks relatively recent. Is this the banner that the goblins are using?
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Protego.
Stop it!
Accio.
Oh,
Arrogant child!
Incendio.
might have if I actually had my
Levioso. Accio. You only have Ranrock to blame.
the having multiple magic bars is nice, but it does mean we have to remember to switch between them when we enter combat.
Revelio.
Okay, there's. Let's go over here first. This tower looks like it's completely gutted. Is this? I mean, I can see, some windows at different heights, but I'm not really seeing where the. Oh, maybe this darkened bit here. I can't tell if I'm just imagining it, but maybe that's supposed to be a darker area where, like, there were stairs and then another level up there. Presumably, I mean, we're not seeing unless these are the stairs. I'm guessing the stairs must have been made out of wood or something, because I'm not seeing stuff that looks like broken stairs. But, okay, apparently this is where the goblins just kept all their luggage after they unpacked.
Revelio.
Okay, this is, I guess, where the leader would sit. Yeah, looking at... I'm not sure I approve of the shields. I'm assuming these are shields. I guess they could be like wagon wheels or something. Having these holes in the side seems like it would kind of be somewhat detrimental. I guess if your purpose is more to guard against like slashing and cutting attacks rather than against like arrows, might be serviceable. But oh yeah, the that design there does make me think it's kind of similar to the Celtic knot designs. That might mean that the Celtic knot is their symbol. Wish I could pick up one of those spears and keep it as a souvenir in the room of requirements.
Revelio.
Some stuff down there. That looks like entrance to a cave based on the map marker. Okay, so can we even get in here, or are we going to need Alohomora or something else? Looks like there is a bar blocking the door. Okay, well, that shouldn't be an issue itself. We can fly. Can we just fly into the castle? Aha, we can. Oh, we can't enter while mounted. Okay, well, let me just... Nope, don't go fast. I just want to go down and get off my broom. Okay. So we can see from up here. Okay, there's more balloons over there. A little walkway here. These chests are definitely newer than the boxes below them, or these luggage chests. I'm gonna guess those are also belong to the goblins that have been setting up a shop here. Okay, can we get in this way? No.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something we can pick up over here. No, that's inside. Okay, well, how do we get inside? Maybe we need to fly up higher so we can get to the top of the tower. Okay, there is another ledge up there, so let's try that. Okay, well, it's in a no-fly zone. Let me... Okay, how far do I have to go to be able to fly? There we go. Okay, so now let's try flying higher. Let's see if... Oh, there's trees growing out of the top of this tower. Okay, let's see if we're high enough now. If there's an opening up here. I guess it's not a matter of being high enough, it's a matter of being at the right height. Ah, there's a store.
Revelio.
This door doesn't seem to want to open. No, stop attacking the door jam and attack the door. No. Okay. Can I climb in through this window? Alright, well, now... Can I get out here? Oh, okay. Little... Okay, spot a T out here. I guess one of the workers set it there. So, I still can't fly. That's kind of a long drop.
Revelio.
Wonder if I can make it down there. Oh, missed. Okay. Yeah, let's retry. How far back is it going to take me? I feel like if I would have made the platform, that I would have survived that. Okay, where are we? Okay, put us right back at the very top. Good. So now, let's try this again, see if we can... There we go. And here's our entrance.
Revelio.
Okay, so, can we get over there from here? Yeah. Okay, getting some money, good. Let's head up first. Okay. Come on. Stay right clicked. So this is the same shield that was above the door. I feel like... Okay, so I'm thinking this... We keep seeing this one particular one, so I'm guessing this is the emblem of whoever lived at this castle. Which makes... I think we've seen these shields inside of Hogwarts before, if I recall. Like we've seen several of them, which makes me think these must have... Like, these castles here belong to, like, local lords or knights or something. And then some of them attended Hogwarts, and then that would be why they're at Hogwarts, is because the knights are there, or associated with them.
Revelio.
And we do know that, like, we have Sir Cardugan, whatever his name is, the knight in the painting who challenges people to duels whenever they pass by. He was presumably a painting of a knight who might have attended Hogwarts. Some of the castle ghosts, I think, might have been knights at one point. Or okay, and this I think is the door that we couldn't get into before.
Revelio.
Okay, I can see why there's all this rubble up above it. So let's see what's down at the bottom of the castle here. A very large level 3 lock. Okay, that's unfortunate. And oh, there's a broom that's keeping things neat and tidy by itself. There's a whole bunch of stuff down there. Oh man, we're so close, but we can't actually get in there. So hopefully, hopefully this will be close enough that we'll be able to make a survivable landing somewhere. That doesn't appear... That might be doable. There we go. Where did we jump down before? We jumped down over here, didn't we? Yeah, that's... So, okay, yet another place we need to come back to once we get Alohomora. Rather high-level Alohomora. Okay, These balloons don't appear to be in any kind of particular path. It's just like 4 of them with one in the middle. So I guess just fly around until we pop them all. Oh, okay, missed that one. I think of the balloons as being like a course that you have to run, but it seems like there isn't really a set
And you can't go wrong.
order that you have.
The mines stand behind whimsy.
Okay, here's another little hamlet. We can open up a flue network.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford. Delightful place. Despite the little dug bog problem.
Okay, so this is Pit upon
Revelio.
Ford.
The ministry ought to relax
Can't
their-
go inside because there's a lock on the door. Seems rather rude of these people to keep their doors locked when they know there's probably curious students wanting to get inside. Okay, well, we did the exploration that we wanted to see. Let's see what's here by the lake. Wow, that is... Somebody really doesn't want their boat floating away.
Revelio.
So, alright, let's go... what's that? Oh, we can skip rocks. Can't see where it hit. Maybe if it was daytime it'd be a little bit easier. So let's get our next quest out and wait. Belay that, I see what I think is a quest marker on our map. The scroll with a question mark.
Revelio.
And there's a ding, so of course we're going to have to go find that. Hope that wasn't too important.
Revelio.
There it is. Spider sign. Evidently a spider infestation has made this area particularly treacherous. One wonders how many areas could use a sign like this. Quite a bit, quite a few I'm guessing. We'll leave that area for when we have Aloha more and can explore it more fully. This area, however, looks like we might be able to get into it. Oh, that's actually out back. Okay.
Revelio.
Crimson motley garb. Giant purple toad statue. Well, that right there makes the whole trip worth it, I guess. The cats don't seem to mind whatever's going on in town. Okay, can we get over to this stuff over here?
Revelio.
Unidentified quest item. And our slots are full. Okay, well. Oh, looks like we picked it up anyway. Nope, didn't mean to do that. But I guess we do have stone skin now, so that's good. Let's go to the chomping cabbages that we don't have anymore. Where's our... I just want to see our inventory. Yes. Yes, we got some unidentified areas. I should have identified stuff while we were in the room of requirement, but okay. let's go. Let's go to Hogsmeade. I think we have some money now. We might be able to. Might be able to afford some stuff that we need. We can also go buy the stuff from J. Pippin and Perry Pippin. He works at J. Pippin's. And maybe we'll also be able to see the other shop that I encountered. Get the other seeds that I need. Wait a second, what is that? Everything seems glowy down here. Okay, it's just a tree that the light is falling on rather neat way. Just seeing the green stuff in there, it looked like it was a giant glowing sign or something, but okay. Here's the hill that we can fly over, but it's kind of jerky because we can only go so high above whatever ground's beneath us. I gotta start diving now, so hopefully I'll make it a little smoother on the way back. Can't enter while mounted. Oh, I can't fly into Hogsmeade at all. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Oh. There we go. Okay, that might be a game thing, but that might also just be a. I could see that being actual magic in the village that they don't want random people just flying in and landing in the streets. Like land outside of town and walk in.
Revelio.
So we have lots of these chests that we have passed that we can probably get some money out of. Right below us, is this another eyeball chest or is this another? Aha, it is. If that's all it takes, you'd think more people passing by would just, trigger the clippers to go and keep things.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
You guys are open late, or early. Okay. Okay. First, let's ask about this delivery. Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Just said
Yes,
that.
I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Okay. Happy to help, or she sounds annoying. She does sound rather irritating, I have to admit.
I'd rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Okay. Well, I did also want to buy some stuff
What
from
can I
you,
do
sir.
for you today?
Okay, we want a focus potion recipe. Wow, that's expensive.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And a powerful damage potion. We're not going to be able to afford that. But let's see what we can sell. I should equip my newest stuff first.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
See if we have any newer stuff to equip that we can identify. I guess I should say that's already identified. We don't need to identify it ourselves. Okay, that's better, but let's make that invisible. There we go. Okay, 46 is our best at the moment. Let's make it look like that. Okay. Eventually, I'll probably have to start selling orange stuff and deciding what I want to sell, but
What can I do for you today?
for now, let's just sell anything that's...
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
I guess we can go ahead and sell purples as well if we're not actively wearing them. Not sure why you think you need stocks of clothing. We almost have enough for the Thunder Brew potion.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes, sir. See you later. We'll deliver 3 invisibility potions to Fatima Lawing.
Revelio.
Oh, sweet. Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink Butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Well, that would make a certain amount of sense, seeing as how house elves are much, much smaller than humans. I would kind of expect that alcohol, the same alcohol content would affect them much, much more strongly than it would affect a human. Alright, good. We got another one of those. Yeah, I don't need to walk quite so slow.
Revelio.
I could have sworn I collected these. Maybe I collect them on a different character. Zonko's Joke Shop, frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonko's is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. And I'm sure the teachers are absolutely thrilled. Okay, mostly seeing locks and... What's that noise?
Revelio.
What am I hearing that's... It's like there's something... Is it inside Zonko's, maybe? Oh, okay. It's that. Okay, that's what I was hearing. Okay. So we need to get out of town so we can get on our broom. and make sure we don't drink the invisibility potions ourselves. It's always a little bit dangerous when it does something like that goes into our inventory as a usable item as opposed to just, you know, a quest item or something. Oh, is that that's the boathouse? I don't know that we've been down there.
Revelio.
No, I don't think we have. Okay, we'll come back to that at some point. We actually haven't been to a lot of these places in the south side of Hogwarts, I think. There's the bridge. We went to that village. That's where the goblin artist merchant guy was. And then we came down here, and here's where we learned about the Merlin trials. But wow, we're still only like halfway there. So we're going to be heading far more south than we have been. I guess we did go a little bit further south to help retrieve the goblins' enchanted carts from the rebelling goblins. But I think this will be our first time to this. There's a quest here. Let's see what this is about.
Revelio.
Murtlap tentacles. Murtlap tentacles are a rare potion ingredient known to raise resistance to certain dark charms and contain healing properties. An overdose, however, can cause purple ear hair. Okay. Some red plaid garb. What's... Oh, is that not... Maybe that's not quest, that's just pages. Okay, so that... Being able to find pages on our mini-map, that's helpful. Okay. Let's go pop some balloons, since we're right here. Right. Oh, there's another castle over there. Oh, that one looks more like a tower and like an intact castle. Boxy shape with the round tower there. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Look, this house is like the tree grew into the house, I guess. Yeah, because that wasn't placed after. The tree, I guess, grew up and its roots got all tangled up with the house.
Revelio.
Is there a page inside? Have some Wiggenweld potion. Or is it just outside this door? Okay. The Tilted House. The locals call this the Tilted House due to the odd angle at which it sits wrapped in the roots of the overhanging tree. Oh, well, that's kind of a cool little local oddity. There's another Merlin trial. Oh, yeah, we're making a delivery for him. Just a second. We gotta... there should be a chest or something. Nope. Oh, there's a lock there. Okay, we can bring you...
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Yep, almost. A potion recipe book, nice. Hello, I'm here to deliver some invisibility potion.
Always late, that Pippin.
Those symbols look kind of odd. Have we seen those symbols before?
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions. Or why did you buy them then? Yeah, why are you buying from him if you don't like his potions?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
So, you're not brewing the potions yourself, you're just buying them from him. Or, at the very least, you're buying them from him to supplement the ones you're brewing. You pride yourself on the quality of your products, but then you're also complaining about the source who's providing what you claim to be low quality. But, okay, here are your potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Of course, I'd rather not. If we only had the 3 that were given to us, I would be tempted to back out because I can just imagine this being like we drink one, prove that it works, and then she's like, but I ordered 3 of them. You need to get me another one. Fortunately, we have 4, so hopefully we'll still be able to deliver her 3 if she insists on it. So, of course.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Okay, make sure I don't accidentally...
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Okay, can you tell me about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
So the Ashwinders get their stock from you. Yes, that's very interestingly forgettable. Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Okay, can I see what you have?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Okay, I think that's... I don't really need anything.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I will take a little bit of a look around the village, though.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Is this known to be a rough part of the lower Hogsmeade area?
Revelio.
Ginger root. The barkeep in Keenbridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. Is that all he does with it? He does, if you got ginger, why not make a nice ginger beer or something? I wonder, was that the origin of ginger beer? ginger ale. Like, if ginger, maybe bartenders would have ginger to for medicinal purposes like that, and then realize, hey, if we make this into a drink, you know, one, it might help people feel better, so then they'll drink more, you know, buy more. But then it's also something else we can sell if people like that and don't want to drink the beer. What are you guys looking at? What is this place you guys are trying to peek into? Is it a bar? Can we get inside? Not at our current level.
Pillow file has gone up in price lately. I don't know if you've noticed. They're gouging us at every turn.
Yeah, those price gougers was marking up their armadillo bile.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, I think those are inside. Beehives. The Wizarding World needs honey for their tea as much as the Muggle world does. Nothing particularly magical about it. It's just, hey, we drink tea, so we need honey.
Revelio.
This place seems kind of sketchy. We got some spine candles, some skulls, Iron Maiden. Bunch of... Is this just like the public dark arts library or something? Let's see what's over here. Okay, another lock. Okay, I think up there was also locked, probably. So, okay, let's return to Perry Pippin. And we can also buy the last recipe, and we'll see if we have enough left over to go buy the other plant seeds I need. Flying through the valley like this does give us a very nice view of Hogwarts. Yep, and there's the owlry. We can see the structure on top from the loading screen, the like its own little structure above the main tower, on top of the pillars. Alright, here's a spot here, so let's see what this is.
Revelio.
Oh, you're inside. Central Hub. You're not going to give me any information about this place? May look little puns and jokes everywhere else, but you're not going to tell me, like, what... I thought there was someone sleeping there. It's just a pillow laying over the bed. Straw-filled pillows. Okay.
Revelio.
Orange Eye of Newt goggles, yeah. Okay, a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping for some explanation of what this little... Like, because it's not part of a town. It's right next to the road, so you would think this wouldn't be like a personal home or something. Maybe the multiple beds here, maybe this is like a little like bunkhouse or rest stop or something for people on long journeys. Is there a sign or anything? Keenbridge, Hogsmeade, Lower Hogsfield, Brockborough. Okay. Yes. And So I'm guessing that must just be like the kind of an inn sort of place, but really just a rest stop for travelers. Because I guess on this, let's check the map. Yeah, if you're on this side of the lake, like you have Ardenshire up here, you have Lower Hogsfield over here on the other side of the lake, where you have to go all the way down here to get to there. We have Brockborough over here, and then Keenbridge all the way down here. So yeah, Central Hogwarts Valley. I guess this would be, you know, rather centrally located. Maybe if they'd placed it a little bit closer to the bridge here, then it could have been, you know, very centrally located, whether you're traveling east-west or north-south. But still, I guess that would be a good spot. Also, assuming that the that walking takes considerably more time than it appears to when we're, you know, when we can walk, you know, the entire length of the valley in like a day. But
Revelio.
can definitely see that our number of spots to visit is growing a little bit smaller in this area, at least. I mean, we are clearing them out. Well, that's not what we are going to need to land, I guess, pretty soon anyway, because we're not allowed to fly into Hogsmeade. We'll fly until we hit the barrier, though. Okay, yep. Bridge just outside of town's limit.
Barry Spabbin doesn't care.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't.
What's this about Fire Spavin?
Go on then.
Prepare for war. We saw the signs.
Most of you've not seen an uprising before, but some of us still remember.
Previous Goblin Uprising? Fear the Goblins. What will they take?
What's wrong with it?
An honest day's work.
So I don't know that we have encountered... Is that new from last time? Wizard sign spinner to drum up business.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Okay, deliver the potions to Fatima Luang.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
It was no problem, or she's certainly difficult. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, she was not most pleasant person to deal with, but it wasn't too bad.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Keenbridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
If it is, she doesn't deserve it back, or I didn't realize. Yeah, I just found it in a chest that happened to be right near Fatima's stall, and you know, I figured, why would she keep something in a chest if she wanted to hold on to it?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay, sorry about that.
What can I do for you today?
Okay, let's get our last...
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, so now there was one shop that I think we didn't get a chance to visit before, and it's up here, the very outskirts of town. It's not that one. Might be that one or that one. No, I don't think this is it. No, yeah, it is Dogweed and Deathcap.
Revelio.
So I think I already got a lot of the chests around here, and then realized that I hadn't talked to this person before, so...
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Oh, I guess I already talked to her on here, so... I do want to... Okay, well, I'm gonna need quite a bit more.
A thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need a lot more to be able to get all these seeds. I can get Chinese chomping cabbage seed.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Can sell off some of this stuff. I don't think that's
But your
gonna be
things
enough.
will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
That's actually an improvement over what we've got, so let's hold on to that.
Doors always open. You be sure to
Revelio.
stop by soon.
We already got that chest. But what... Okay, what was this?
Lumos.
There is... Okay, so near a chimney that's in the ground? Is this house set in the hill, maybe? Where would there be a chimney? Oh, this boarded up house might have a chimney at ground level.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, that chimney looks like it's at ground level. If we're in the back. And it also looked like it might have a moth on it. Oops, there's that.
Revelio.
Let's go get a little bit more gold first.
Lumos.
Seems a little counterproductive to cast Lumos while trying to be invisible, but hey, I'm not the one who makes the rules. Oh, there's a...
I haven't fed them yet.
Okay.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the
Revelio.
goblins away.
Dogwood and Deathcap tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shop Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh. Okay, so you actually like incorporated the trees into the architecture. Like these didn't just grow up.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Like it's not that the trees grew up after the building was here. It's that they actually like, used the trees as living timbers for the building.
Revelio.
Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. Oh, that's right. I think I can afford another. Can afford at least one more set of
Have a look
seeds.
around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Okay, so I'm gonna need 1,050
I'm
to get our
always
last.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise
set.
purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay. So let's, I guess, go back to We could go back to Hogwarts and make our potion. Since we're out and about, maybe we should... Yeah, let's continue our potions. We'll maybe next time we can try doing some broom flight tests and stuff. I'm gonna try to get some more spells here. So let's go back to the room of requirement, and I think I'll just warp back there. Okay. Yeah, I did want to plant some stuff. Of the 3 seeds I had left, I think I had, I think the Venomous Tentacular needs the large plots. What needs the medium and what needed small? Chinese Chomping Cabbage needed medium. Okay, I think mandrakes were the small ones, so okay, we'll go ahead and plant Chinese Chomping Cabbage. So in Professor Garlick's class, I think she had like watering cans enchanted to move around, and we have a watering can on the floor, but apparently our character prefers to just cause little rain clouds inside. Go ahead and collect some mallow sweet. Oh, I thought we'd collect it and then have to replant it like I've seen in some other games do, so it's kind of nice just be able to harvest them and they'll stay there for next time. You know, start growing again. Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead and harvest everything. So presumably when we inspect them afterwards, we can like uproot them if we wanted to replace them with something else. But, okay, that's good. Now let's, what potion do we need? A focus potion. Okay, so this takes 1 minute. Instead of sitting here for 1 minute, let's go get some stuff inspected. So I'm pretty sure that'll keep brewing and then we can come back and harvest it. Hold it down. Okay. And let's see, does that improve any of our stuff? Okay, decrease damage taken from goblins. That would be rather helpful. I kind of like the design with the crossed wands on there and the knuckle guards. Let's just see what we end up looking like with upgraded equipment. Okay, here we need to be a little higher level, but then increase damage with Incendio. That sounds pretty neat. Increase spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. Well, that'll be helpful. Okay. basically if we're disillusioned and we cast like while we're still hidden, we can do extra damage. Okay, almost there. But we do need to use the focus potion as well, so okay. So if we use focus potion, I think what it said was it reduce spell cooldowns. So
Incendio.
well, we're not in combat, so our cooldown's already pretty instantaneous. But sorry, Deke. Hope it didn't send you there.
Excellent.
Okay, so now we just need to go to potions class. Well, Peeves, to be perfectly honest, if the game let me slide down the banisters like that, I absolutely would try it, but I don't think that's something that I can actually do. Let me see. No, I can hop over the banisters.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, it's the ding upstairs that we... Wondering at what point in the game do we get Alohomora, because wouldn't have thought it would be too late in the game, especially since we have at least 3 levels of it. You'd think at least the first level would be gotten pretty soon. I might need to look that up just to see if that's something. If we get it in the main quest. Oh, Peeves, you going our way? If it's something that's gotten during the main quest, then we should come across it before too long. But I might look that up this week just to make sure it's not. Just to make sure it's not something that's like you have to do a particular side quest to do it. Got here just in time. Okay. A bottle of purple stuff. Any particular thing you want to say about the bottle of purple stuff?
How are your assignments coming along?
I notice you have a lock on your door now. Very wise. Who knows who could just get in there and
Revelio.
And pilfer your stuff. So, yes, sir. I did all the potion homework and stuff you assigned.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Okay. Okay, so Accio pulls things towards us. Depulso, I'm guessing, is going to push it away.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay, so let's see. Let's put this on our bar. Put that instead of Expelliarmus for now. So what is this? Repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force. Although it deals no direct damage to foes, enemies and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety of purposes. Okay, I bet that one puzzle where we were trying to move the ball to get it into the track to go down, we spent a lot of time trying to pull it to get it there. I bet that would have been trivial if we'd had this and could have just pushed it instead. Okay, Aloha More is an essential spell, so I'm guessing that's we'll learn that sooner rather than later, but...
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Yep. Well, thank you, sir. That should be rather useful. Okay.
Oh.
So I think we also... We need to talk to Sebastian and learn a curse. I can probably find Sebastian at his usual spot near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Revelio.
That's... Why aren't you reacting to any of... Why weren't you reacting to that guy walking past? Why am I the only one who gets your attention?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay. Hey, Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Are you sure about that?
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh, this thing. Okay. I mean, it's disguised as an entrance. Although this thing is very obviously going to draw some attention. Sebastian,
How did you find this place? My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Oh, okay.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I would give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
So nobody knows about this place. Why is it full of, like, these cauldrons and barrels and stuff? Also, when we walked in and the gate closed immediately behind us after it looked like Sebastian had walked out, I was worried we might have a cask of Amontillado situation, but fortunately that turned out to not be the case. A dark herbologist hat. That would be very interesting to hear stories about the dark herbologists and what they... the terror that they unleashed on the wizarding world.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no
Oh.
spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin,
Okay.
one of the four
checks.
founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous. Or it does sound dangerous. I mean, it does sound rather dangerous. On the other hand, it seems like a good number of the spells that we learn fall into the launch something away at high velocity category, so I'm not sure how this one could be much worse.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay, well, getting kind of complex here. Don't know why I'm swooping my wand around. It was
getting it.
very clearly a
Ready to actually try
Z.
it out? Stick to the target.
Okay, let's maybe replace Incendio with this for now. Although, I guess in a duel, Incendio is still useful because it have that ring of damage that I'm not sure that'll happen with.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Okay, where are the targets?
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo... Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Why is this the blasting charm? This seems like this would be like
done.
the light things from a distance charm. If anything, Incendio, which now that we've upgraded it, does that. The Ring of Fire, that seems like more of a blasting charm.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. I'm ready for more spells like this. Yeah, do you have anything else to teach us?
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay. So Feldcroft is where you guys live? Okay, I'd be glad to. I don't want to impose. Yeah.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Yeah.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Okay. So I'll tell you the truth, or I'm not ready to tell you everything. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if you would just go to my YouTube channel and watch the previous streams. It's all laid out in there. There's a little bit of kind of running around doing odds and ends that are not directly relevant to the plot, but I think you would pick it up much quicker, to be honest. But I guess barring that, we can just go with the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
We can trust you because you've already...
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order.
Hey, what's that on the wall over there?
Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an arrow.
Confringo!
Oh, no.
Lumos.
There we go. Okay, so we have some equations and formulas. What is this symbol here? Looks like a key in the middle. Like a goblet or something over there. Does that look like any of our spells? No, I'm not seeing anything that looks quite like the spells on there. Oh, maybe that one. Hey, that's ancient magic. Is this something to do with ancient magic? Hey, Sebastian, did you guys carve this, or was this already here when you found the place? Also, I'm not sure why we told Sebastian that we're not sure if we can use ancient magic, since we've been using it repeatedly, kind of whenever we get into fights. That's the whole, like... I think picking things up and throwing them at enemies is ancient magic, but especially when we press X and, like, call down lightning or cause enemies to simply explode. But, okay. Well, Leave the Undercroft is our next...
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me. I stumbled upon it. I stumbled upon it by someone showing it to me. That I don't want to name his name and get him in trouble.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You seem to have a very complicated relationship with your family, from what I'm hearing, so no need for threats. I promise not to say anything. Yeah, I already promised Sebastian I wouldn't say anything, so...
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
So, okay, which professor is this I can talk to now? So it's... Aha. Hey, Professor Heckett.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts or never mind?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's flag for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Really? How fascinating or how awful? That is both fascinating and awful. So she was wounded by time itself. So I guess that's helps explain why she's, if not the same age as Professor Black, at least within a couple of years, and yet looks a bit older than him. Also, it sounds like her talk about how she used to look the other way when she was head girl probably goes along with, I think she was the one who pointed us in the direction of the illicit dueling club and saying, yeah, you should probably take part in that. You can learn some things. So, how fascinating.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have.
Not at all.
Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
How do you think that would have satisfied my curiosity? If anything, that's just making me more curious.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
How is Wingardium Leviosa different from Levioso, which seems to do exactly the same thing? Let's see, was that the only letter I got? I thought there was another one. Oh, Professor Fig. Is Professor Fig back? Come and see me. I've discovered something unlocked. Okay, that was his earlier one. Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine. Oh boy, has it. Okay, let's go see Professor Fig. Yeah, we can learn Defendo and Wingardium Leviosa. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. Maybe this will lead us to be able to learning Alohomora. Okay, now he's. That's right. We have to go up to where all the tapestries are for his office.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right. There was one of these big chests in the bathroom here. That wouldn't be creepy at all, having one of these things stomping around in the restroom anytime you tried to enter in. Okay, let's hear how his trip to London went.
I was hoping to see you.
Hey, that kind of looks like one of the statue heads we saw outside that castle. Oh man, Professor, you missed a lot. We found this map room, fought some burning spiders, encountered like 4 different quests encountering this guy named Richard Jackdaw. It was a big ordeal. Found the room of requirements.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge did
yeah.
his portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But, you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is...
Yeah, we're doing a terrible job telling the story.
Here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I'm actually surprised you followed what was going on as well as you did, Professor, because we were not doing a good job of telling the story
The room
at
is
all.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham.
Confringo.
I thought to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You'd think someone would put up a railing over here. That's just begging for an accident.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right. We have our flu powder or flu network spot there.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Oh yeah, there's a couple paintings that aren't filled in yet.
This looks promising.
Are you able to see those glows, or are you just talking about like, hey, this looks like the right place to put a book? Whoa. Are you able to see that, Professor? Because if not, you're really missing out.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Oh, wow, that does look rather nice. And there's the empty portraits again.
If only you were here to see this.
I am. Oh, you're probably not talking to me, are you? Okay, what's that over there? 'Cause here's Hogwarts. Is that one of the castles we encountered, like, while it's... Or is that Hogsmeade? Which direction is Hogsmeade? So here's Hogwarts. Wait, where's the lake? Is that... That's not the entirety of the lake, is it? Well, I guess maybe things have changed a little bit since this map was made. Might... Huh. I mean, is that the Owlry, or is that... Not sure what other tower would be off on its own, but it doesn't look like that's really lining up with Hogwarts as we know it. Sorry, Professor. Hope you guys have been having
Hello,
a nice
Professor
chat.
Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
It was pretty
I
obvious.
also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Aloha Mora?
Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do, or I don't recall it fully. I don't recall it fully. That was several weeks ago. Months ago at this point, I think.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Not sure what else we were gonna do. Oh, hey, that's
I know
the tower
that
we were asking
tower.
about.
It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have, or it doesn't look. I bet we have, but I bet it was in ruins. Is that so?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll see you there. Do you know anything about this tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Okay, well, I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
That's the way we came. So we need to...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
How are the owls getting down here? But, yeah, that does sound like a cool spell, and... Well, sorry, didn't mean to bother you. And we are going to need that. There was at least, like, one of the... I think there's one of the Merlin trials we encountered that needed a freezing spell. Or it looked like it might.
What do you want? If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
But right now, let's go see what this trial is. I don't know. Oh, Summoner's Court. That was the where we learned the Accio charm.
One up, one to go.
One up what? What did I pass that I was responding to that?
One up, one to go.
Yeah, what do you mean one up?
Revelio.
You're talking about like going... it's like we came up one flight of stairs and we need to come up the other one to here? Yeah, this is... music area. Oh. We can, I don't know if I actually need to be out of sight of these guys when I cast the Disillusionment, but... it's just what feels best. Feels right to do that. I'm not going to say one up, one to go again. Okay. Come on, let me out. Oh, hey, I don't know that we saw the ghostly dancers before. At least those ghosts seem to get along pretty well. Is this the tower we were just at? I wouldn't think so, because that would mean that we would... I mean, unless it's something just nearby the tower. We don't have Alohomora yet, and that's what we need to get inside.
Revelio.
What's this henge over here?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
The Collector's Cave. Well, that sounds fun. How do we get in and collect stuff? Oh, it's a square person with a skull on their shoulder? I want to know how to get into the Collector's Cave. Oh. Guessing that has something to do with it. Interesting.
Revelio.
Interesting. I don't see like a marking nearby saying this is part of a trial or that there's a cave or anything. It's just the flu thing. Maybe we can't get in there, or maybe it's something that'll be useful later. Especially with the flu network right there. Wait a second, what's that symbol? Okay, we're in the Forbidden Forest. What? Oh, was that where we fought some Inferi for like the first time? I think it was, 'cause there's the spiders over there. Oh, maybe that's not Inferi, but something. And 0 out of 10 urns. Interrupt a charging mongrel with the pulso. Wait, what's this urn thing? No, don't tell me landing's unavailable. I want to land. So what are these urns that we're destroying? Why are we destroying the urns? I mean, I know I'm destroying them because there was a counter here, but...
Cost us our ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up and cake wrapper. Expulso! Potato! Levioso!
Yeah, the first guy causing him to explode like that, yeah, Sebastian, I think I figured out whether or not I've used ancient magic before, or whether or not I can use it. Okay, where's there another urn? Up there. So what's this? Wait, you want me to give you a hug or something? That's... Dark Arts Battle Arena. Fight waves of enemies in this battle arena with the unforgivable curses Avada Kedavra, Imperio, and Crucio, as well as the blasting curse Confringo. In addition to their unique and devastating effects, unforgivable curses break through all shield charms. I don't know any unforgivable curses, and nor do I think I particularly want to use them just for like a little battle arena. Okay, so now we know what that symbol is. And it's someplace we don't necessarily want to go. Okay, caves, more spider places. Is that the tower?
Revelio.
Is that the tower we were at earlier? I think it is. Okay, wow, so kind of just jumped the gun a little bit. Coulda... Okay, where is Professor Fig? Okay, we'll wait here for him.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Are you going to do that too, Professor, or you're just talking about what I should do?
Quickly now.
Look, I've been disillusioned for some time. You're the one who needed to... Okay, reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate weaker enemies or significantly damage stronger ones. Is that something we have access to already?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Oh. Petrificus Totalis Disappearus, I guess.
There must be something.
Okay, what about you?
I deserve better than
Petrificus Totalis.
Okay, well, this makes things a bit easier. I knew we could do this, but I keep forgetting anytime it actually came up, so... Fortunately, they all have their backs turned towards us.
Revelio.
Oh, what else would... Okay, there's other goblins over here who have not noticed that a bunch of their comrades have gone missing, because they too have their backs turned towards the whole thing.
Petrificus Totalis.
moment.
Aha! Okay, so little meeting room in here. What's this?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to Goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Okay.
Revelio.
And we'll draw blood.
Will you, though?
You won't last long.
Leviosa.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Bring it.
Incendio. finger!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Yeah, this the just
glad
openly
that's
trying to
over.
kill us does seem a little
Let's
bit.
head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's got a bar on the door though.
It's locked.
Oh. Okay.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Okay, so this is the place that we looked down at before. So there's a wizard holding a book, very Gandalfian wizard with a staff.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Okay, I guess I was looking more at like the facial features and the staff he wore. I wasn't thinking the robes themselves would be a giveaway, but
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
let's see. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, hop on pop. Plenty of title. Did we just knock over the broom? Sorry. Hopefully the brooms don't end up flooding the place.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something blue down there. What's this? Oh. I thought we were investigating the book, not just drinking some tea that's been left out for who knows how long.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Oh yeah, Sam Bakar was what's her name? The flu powder lady said she knew it was Sam Bakar's tower and had no idea what Sam Bakar or who Sam Bakar was. So, yeah, Professor Rackham, can you explain?
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward.
Yeah,
downstairs,
as we said,
near the entry,
times
a
of the
reservoir of
essence.
ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
I'm kind of curious if... Okay, well this...
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
I was hoping maybe we'd be learning Alohomora here, but okay. I wonder if the name Keeper has anything to do with the position of Keeper in Quidditch. Maybe Quidditch is in some ways, a long-lost allegory for this whole ancient magic thing. Oh, we're starting to see the sparkles.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We'll see if we can... what we can do in 20 minutes. I guess this was San Bakar's emblem. And if this was like his emblem or his family's emblem and he was a keeper, maybe all of these similar types of shields that we've seen at Hogwarts, the ones that like are clearly not the house emblems, maybe those belong to various keepers. Which might also explain why they're at Hogwarts, since at least some of them were professors at Hogwarts. Okay. What is with this wall? Marble? Is this the moving marble? I'm not seeing it moving really. But then we have this weird slanted rock on top of it. Maybe that's ice. Maybe this is an ice cave. It still looks kind of odd.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh, we're gonna fight guardians here? I bet we are. Okay, they have some weird statue thing with gold running to it. Gold veins running. Wait, is that... Are these gold veins then, like, fashioned into... I guess that's not really gold. It looks more like iron. Maybe covered with... Looks like painted iron, honestly. But... Okay, I was wondering if maybe it was like gold fashioned into something then kind of rooted in the rock, but that doesn't seem to be what's going on here. Okay, we have a snake. I feel like we've seen that before, a snake tying itself in a knot. Maybe we haven't. There's another one. Okay, nothing seems to happen when we blast the priceless artifacts.
Revelio.
Some more of these plates. Oh, is it? Oh, they reform themselves. Interesting. What in the world is this? Is it hollow? No? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, these look like guardians. They don't look like they're about to attack us, but they look like they might be warning us that there's going to be some that are about to attack us.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
We can see what it did. It put a bridge there.
Revelio.
I'm beginning to wonder if our character is the one who's blind. Okay. Having these extensions on the bridge seems like that's just begging for getting kind of wobbly and unstable out here. Brown Eye of New goggles, that's new.
Revelio.
What's in there? Oh. Oh. Oh, it lowered us down. Okay, interesting. So it's... If we do this, it's rippling because they're, like, raising up and there's some more of the gold mix, gold veins in the marble. This looks like a spot we might fight, maybe?
Revelio.
There's a chest over here. Nope, not gonna mess with you till I grab the chest. See, we almost missed out on a Wicked Weld potion. All the other times we've come into these places... Hey, that lamp is shaped like the ancient magic symbol. All the other times we've come into these places, we've had to fight guardians. Now we're seeing all these statues of guardians, but not fighting them.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
I guess we started out seeing the statues first. In... in Gringotts. With, like, we had to turn them and everything before we got to the point where we had to...
Lumos.
No, that's not what I want.
Incendio.
Okay, that's not what we do there.
Revelio.
Is this where we're gonna fight some guardians? Or just look at some giant green eggs. That guardian looks like he's about ready to attack.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Levioso!
How?
Incendio!
Get out of the way.
Accio!
Ah, couldn't quite react in time. No, wanted to throw that at the guy, not
Accio! Levioso! Confringo!
Okay, wow, not have much time to react here.
Accio!
Let's wait for him to... Okay, get out of the way.
Confringo! Accio!
There we go. Explode him. Good.
Revelio!
Okay, more of these guardians. Those statues get destroyed easily enough. I guess we have over here...
What have the Keepers planned for me? Revelio!
Okay, this looks like this might be a side spot. Maybe just to be able to get this chest. Ah! Oh, I thought it was sinking down and I had to get off of it. No, it was raising up to help me get up here. Okay. Okay, so then we are going this way. This was just the pedestal where the Guardian was. I kind of like that natural rock with the gold vein look. Especially in the middle of all the worked stuff.
These look familiar.
Yeah.
Revelio!
Is there anything down here? Any reason? And so if we fall, we can get up. Let's scout out a little bit. So we can get on the platform. We can pull it around. There's a chest up there. There's a chest right there. What? There's...
Accio!
No, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Revelio!
How is there a chest inside of this thing? I don't see a way in.
Was it Accio I used before?
Yes, it was, but...
Accio!
Okay, those are the fixed anchors that we use to pull this thing around. But maybe if we pull this over to it, then maybe something will open up.
Revelio!
How do we get at that?
That platform looks able to get me where I need to go.
That platform? Yeah. We also want to get over there. Maybe if we pull ourselves this way.
Revelio. Accio.
Yeah, I see that. I want to get this way first.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio.
Is there something with the...
Accio.
So we can pull this over here. Does that help us? Oh, what if we do...
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient
No,
magic.
that doesn't. I was thinking maybe we could push ourselves back.
Accio.
Lots of scrolls here.
Accio. Also.
Oh, is this... I wonder if maybe we need like ice magic or something to
presume
put that
I'm looking
out.
for traces of ancient
Then
magic.
that would open up a way.
But where?
Because I'm not really seeing any other way of getting like anything that lets us get over there. Or that lets us do anything with this structure.
Revelio.
Okay, this will move on. Maybe we can come back to this later. If not, it's probably just another outfit or something. Oh. Or that happens. Okay.
Accio.
That works. Oh, that's not where I was trying to go, but okay. Although there's
What
this
did that burst of magic
doorway.
do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
No, oh,
Accio.
let go of Accio. Okay, so we can go through the archway from the other side, or we can come down here. I think this actually is a good place to stop. And next time...
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Oh, is that what happens? Okay, so if I go here... Oh, okay. We have this. Okay, so whereas if we go around it, then we have a whole other place there. So, okay. So we'll want to go around, but that will be something we can do next time.
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
So next week I should be available on Monday for Zelda, and I should be available next Friday for more Hogwarts Legacy. So we'll stop here, and next week we will explore more and hopefully be able to finish this first trial. So this has been kind of exciting. The story's picking up a little bit. Investigating, maybe we'll find a little bit more, a little better answers of what exactly Ranrock's looking for, and what the whole deal with this ancient magic is, and glad we're making some progress. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.
I
Bye.
can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
That. So, bye.